Okay, hey everybody, my name is Liza and I am one of your leaders and support people on the Essential Island Living team. And today we are doing a class on essential oils and kids. So please feel free to participate in the chat. Normally I have somebody here helping me and I don't have anyone today. So it's me managing the waiting room. And also, if you stay on at the end, you will be eligible to win 3 kids rollers of your choice. So bear with me as I try to do all the things today. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So every Sunday at 3 o'clock, we have a product essential oil 101 class. Oh, yay. Kate just joined me. Kate, can I help? Can I make you a co-host just to help admit people? I don't know if she's on yet. Oh, there. Thank you. Okay. Awesome. All right. So every Sunday at 3 o'clock, we have an Essential Oil 101 class. We encourage you guys to invite friends and family to come learn more. And then at 4 p.m., we have ongoing product education. So for the rest of this month, ignore this little typo here. On the 21st, that's actually a picture of Ray. So I'm Liza, I'm teaching your kids an essential oil class today. Next week, we'll have cleaning with essential oils with Marissa. She does a great job at teaching this class. And then on the 21st, Ray is going to be doing a hidden gems of the essential oil world. And I've taught this class before, and it's a super fun one because it's a bunch of oils that aren't frequently used, like arbovitae and black peppers. You can really learn a lot more about some of our lesser known oils. And then on the 28th, we're going to do something fun and different and just have a customer question and answer. So it's a time for people to come to ask questions. We'll answer them. And as usual, we always want to do some fun giveaways. So this is what's happening for March. We're hoping that we will continue our ongoing product education in April. We might take a little time off, so stay tuned. All right, so today we are going to be talking about essential oils and children. And I made a teacher mistake, so give me 1 second to fix that. I need to present with presenter view. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, so today we're talking about essential oils with children. And I know that this is really the reason why I got started with using oils was for my kids. Didn't believe in essential oils, thought they were a bunch of hippy dippy voodoo, weird, like, it just made me so uncomfortable when people talk to me. But you have kids and you realize that, you want to do the best that you possibly can for them. And so I'm so grateful that like essential oils have literally changed the health of my family, but really the health of my kids. So today we are going to be going over some safety tips. So whether you've used essential oils for a long time or whether you're just starting out, parents are often concerned with using essential oils on children. And people, when they get started in general, are often concerned about using essential oils safely. So, we want to assure you that essential oils, when used properly and safely, are wonderful tools for the entire family. So, today we're going to go over several safety guidelines that will allow you to use the essential oils with your families at home. And then, as always, we on this team believe in, an equal balance of both essential oils and so more holistic forms of healthcare and modern medicine. Okay, we believe that if something is majorly happening with your children or yourself, you should still go to a doctor. But we also know without a shadow of a doubt that our tools that we're given through our essential oils are so powerful, and really we have like a toolbox right at our fingertips that we can tap into. So Are essential oils safe for children? Yes, they absolutely are. You guys, essential oils have been used for thousands and thousands of years. For example, ancient Egyptians frequently used essential oils for beauty treatments, in food preparation, during religious ceremonies and rituals. And essential oils have been used to promote wellness in China for centuries. Many parents are concerned, though, sometimes that essential oils are simply a fad, or when they don't have a lot of knowledge like I didn't, it made me really concerned about their safety. But it's easy to see that essential oils are much more than a fleeting trend. Cultures have been using them thousands of years, and so can you. So when you use them correctly, they can be such powerful tools. So the first thing to remember is that not all essential oils are created equally. You can't go into Target or Costco and buy the essential oils off of the shelf and think that they're going to have the same purity and quality and therefore efficacy and safety, right? They're just not. Um, if an essential oil says for aromatic uses only, there is a problem. You can't be putting those oils on topically and so forth. Okay. So you really want to also pay attention to safety guidelines um, as well. But doTERRA's testing and safety processes are really what elevate our essential oils beyond the rest and give us that sort of peace of mind. Okay. doTERRA wants us to feel confident about using their essential oils and their products with our kiddos. They are our most important, precious things in our lives. And so we want to ensure that they're getting the very best. And so our certified, pure, tested grade process. Hi, my daughter is at Kate's house right now. Oh my gosh. So and this ensures that each essential oil is high quality, free of contaminants, and safe to use. And so that CPTG process includes a series of tests to ensure that the essential oils that doTERRA produces always meet a high standard of quality, do not contain any harmful contaminants, and so forth. Okay, so this is what really gives us the peace of mind and should give you the peace of mind when using your essential oils for not only yourself but also for your family and your loved ones. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about some general safety guidelines. The best way to ensure that you're using essential oils is to properly educate yourself. So, thank you guys for being here and showing up for your learning. Remember, the way you use essential oils for yourself is different from how you will use them on your children. So, you want to read the labels and instructions and educate yourself before applying a product or oil to your child. I always say to batch test, like, so if you're using, somebody reached out, can I use Breathe on a baby? I was like, how old? They're 8 months. They said, yeah, absolutely. Try a small area first, though. And if you need to dilute it down even further, they wanted to use the Breathe Touch, which is already diluted. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. So let's go over a few general safety guidelines that are important to remember when using essential oils with kiddos. So the next graphic is one that I really love. This, you could Google this, doTERRA safety guidelines. You can find this. Oopsie, sorry. You can find this in our Facebook group as well. You could take a screenshot of it right now. But the most important thing is to remember when using essential oils on kids is that they are not tiny adults, right? They have a much lower body mass. They're still developing. Their bodies and skin are more sensitive than ours. So essential oils, especially doTERRA, are extremely potent. So a little goes a long way. We say this often too. It's like smaller amounts of oil more frequently is more effective than larger amounts of oil once or twice in a day. So if you can see from this chart, children require much, much, much smaller dose of essential oils than adults when it comes to all different forms of uses. The dermal section refers to what we typically call topical application or application directly to the skin. We want to remember that with dermal application, especially with kiddos, we pretty much always want to dilute. There are a handful of oils that are really safe to use, what we call neat without dilution. Frankincense, melaleuca, and lavender are the top three I think of with kiddos. But other than that, whenever applying anything to the skin, dilution with the carrier oil actually has a plethora of benefits. Okay. The internal section refers to taking essential oils by capsules. So with veggie capsules, right? So those are really going to get um, into us, versus oral is more like drinking or dropping the essential oils directly into our mouths. We typically refer to both of these methods simply as internal usage, but there are different guidelines when taking them internally versus taking them orally. You want to always consider the specific condition and concern of yourself or your child before using the essential oils too. If you have any concerns, you can always like ask somebody, tap into our Facebook page. I just had a mom reach out to me and ask me about taking Mito 2 Max as she's nursing. So, if you're ever unsure, just ask around, ask testimonials and so forth. So again, going back to that usage of a carrier oil, you can use like doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil to dilute before applying it to a child. You want to just protect their skin, obviously is more sensitive, and it's not going to diminish or affect the efficacy of that essential oil with dilution. Um, Perhaps the easiest and safest way to allow your child to enjoy the benefits of essential oils is really through diffusing too, right? Diffusing essential oils in your kitchen, in their living room, in your kids' bedroom, really across your home is a great way to let them experience the aromatic benefits of the oils. And you can help to promote relaxation, encouragement, focus, happiness, and all of these different atmospheres by simply diffusing. All right. So let's talk a little bit about some avoidance of sensitive areas. So, and these actually are true for adults and kiddos. Some important areas that you want to avoid is definitely the eyes and the skin around the eyes. Now, so a perfect example is I put peppermint on my toothbrush with my toothpaste every morning, my On Guard toothpaste. And sometimes, if I've trained myself well now, but sometimes just by simply opening the cap, there's some residue on my hand. So I have learned to put my moisturizer on before I brush my teeth because I have gotten that peppermint either in my eye or too close to my eye. Now, what you want to remember is that you never want to use water because water actually will make the sensation stronger. You want to use a carrier oil. So like a coconut oil. My daughter's got peppermint in her eye before. She was not a happy camper about that. And we just put like a little warm one of those like makeup remover pads. We just added coconut oil to that. I want to say though that I do still use melaleuca and lavender for pink eye and sty eye, but I'm never going to drop the essential oils directly in the eye or put them like anywhere directly near the eye. What I did was I made a warm compress with a drop or two of the melaleuca, and then I laid it on the eye, and then I would wipe, and then I would fold and do it again. So it's not that you couldn't use the essential oils to support something for the eyes, but you want to be very, very careful of not getting the essential oil directly into the eye. Broken or damaged skin. For me, this kind of comes into play more with some of our hot oils that we're going to talk about. I've been known though to drop melaleuca directly onto an open wound or cut. It's really antiviral. And so, you just want to be careful with certain oils around broken or damaged skin. Never, never, never drop essential oils into your nose or into your inner nose or directly into your ear. Now, again, I do use essential oils all the time to support ears. Melaleuca and basil are my two favorites. And the way that I do that is I have these are the touch rollers. So this is the Melaleuca. Now it's Tea Tree Touch. And if anybody's experiencing ear discomfort, I'll just roll behind the ears, and then I might roll like right here, around here, and then I'm going to like massage it in, right? But I'm not going to ever put the essential oil directly into the ear canal. The other thing that you can do is you can pull off the tip of a Q-tip, and put like a drop of melaleuca or basil in there and wedge it in the air. You guys, every time I have ear discomfort and I do that, wake up the next morning and it's gone. It's like it blows my mind every time. Okay, I'm gonna do my other ear so I'm not unbalanced right now. So you can still support your ears and even your nose with essential oils. You just never want to put them directly into like the ear canal or the nasal cavity. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and check out the chat. Right, Kate? It's so crazy. Blows my mind every single time with me or the kiddos. Every time. Um, I don't want to jinx it, but my kids have not had you know, the infection there in years and years and years. I can't even remember the last time. All right. Oh gosh, let's see. Okay, here's another safety tip. Just sun sensitivity. Because our children spend a lot of time outside, especially here in Hawaii, it's important to just remember that some essential oils can cause skin sensitivity in the sun. So typically this is citruses. And really what you guys want to do is you don't want to get lathered up with any citrus oils and then go directly in the sun. I use citrus oils all the time for like my natural perfume. And because I might be, walking from my car to the office or whatever, that's not a prolonged amount of time. But today we went to the beach. So I'm going to avoid using any citrus oils topically and laying out in the direct sun. So you just want to be cognizant that citrus oils can cause sun sensitivity. I've personally never seen or experienced it, but I'm just aware of it. So we tend to shy away from the use of citrus oils if we're going to be out in the sun for long periods of time. Here's another great safety tip, just safe storage. So one of the most important safety guidelines when it comes to using oils with kids is to keep the oils out of the reach of children. So I have a kind of hard time with this one because here's the thing. From a very young age, my kids have had total access to the oils. Now, there's been a couple of little snafus. We had like once Tatum got her hands on a bottle of thyme and she then put that bottle of thyme, put her fingers in her mouth, and she did not like the taste of that thyme. That was not a good time for her. But that also taught her from that time on to be really cautious around certain essential oils. So I think having easy access to specific oils depending on your kid's age is actually really great way to empower them. So downstairs, now that my kids are in distance learning, they have the entire kids collection set up and it's right there for them to access. Tatum knows how to set up the diffusers and so forth. So I think it's just really, being cognizant of the oils that you're giving your kids access to and teaching them about that. Like I said, Tay did once get peppermint in her eye. And that was a good lesson for her. Just be extra cautious with hot oils. So cinnamon, cassia, clove, oregano, and thyme are some of our, hottest oils where if kids open those and put them directly on their skin, that would probably, cause some major skin sensitivity. If they were to put it in their mouth, they would not enjoy that taste. I'm sure, yeah, Tatum is not a time fan. But other than that, you want them to be empowered through the use of the oils. So that's why we're going to focus a lot today on the touch rollers and the kids collection as great alternatives for your kids. All right. So here are some ways to use essential oils with your kiddos. And if you do these things, please drop them into the chat what you do. I make smoothies for my kids a couple of times a week. I love to add the IQ Omega in there. They're loving the protein powder. I sneak in some greens in there as well. I don't make a ton of treats. I buy treats. I don't make treats. But Kate loves to put peppermint in her brownies. And this is a great way to use the oils. And then just other like quick and easy breakfast foods. If you are in our Facebook group, Kanan's Jerusha said, I found my 2-year-old putting on Serenity under his foot, which he loves, and figured out how to push the chair to reach for my oils. So cute. I love that. Kanani's sharing about On Guard popcorn. Yes, that recipe's in our Facebook group. If you're not in our Facebook group, reach out to somebody on here to get that to you. Chocolate smoothie with banana and On Guard sounds amazing as well. I love all of those tips. Okay, hold on. And then DIYs, crafts, jewelry, Play-Doh, soap, bath time. I definitely use a ton of essential oils in the shower and bath time. Don't forget to use some Epsom salt so that the essential oils can bind to those and not float at the top of the water. Another great product to use that we have for bubble bath is our On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. That's a great alternative for bubble bath and no toxic chemicals or nasty ingredients. Hi, Cody boy. I bet Cody could teach this whole class. So there are just endless ways that you could use essential oils with your kids. And then just so you guys know, like if you go to like the Doterra blog, I'll go ahead and click on it. But like literally here, I'm gonna take all of this. Oh my goodness, there is so much. Hold on. I am going to take a bunch of recipes and pop them into the chat for you real quick. Where is my chat? Oh, here we go. But you can kind of see, okay, they're coming to you. Oh no, they're not. Why not? Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Sorry, guys. I don't know why that's happening. Why is that happening? Maybe it's too long. Here, let me try take half of them. But if you were to like, I'll just put some, these are right from the Doterra blog and they have tons and tons and tons. There we go. Here we go. There you go. Dark chocolate ginger waffles. If you want to copy and paste all of those onto like a different document, I actually have more. Hold on one second. But there are so many great recipes that you can do. And then in our Essential Island Living group, you guys, there are like jewelry, diffuser bead jewelry projects that you can do with your kids and so many cool fun things. So, okay, let me go back to sharing my screen. I need to present. Okay. So just so many great things that you can do with your kiddos. There's a make your own Play-Doh recipe, aromatherapy juice. Oh yeah, I already oh no, look. There's a whole bunch more, you guys. This is, you know what I'll do too? I will just post this in our Facebook group too, so that here's a bunch of DIYs coming at you in the chat too. Let's see. Aromatherapy salt dough ornaments, a piggy bank, a bird feeder, Play-Doh, soap, bubble bath, bath bombs, DIY bubbles. There's such great ways to use our essential oils and do fun projects with your kids while also just lowering your toxic load and not using such nasty chemical filled products, which I think is super, super important. Okay. All right. So we're going to keep on keeping on. So doTERRA products are really designed, we have some specific products that are really designed for children. This is a mini family emergency kit for parents. And I will tell you guys right now, I always have Correct X on me. It's our version of Neosporin, but it's in a jojoba base versus like a petroleum base. You guys, you need to have Correct X. I always have certain oils, lavender and tea tree or melaleuca are two of the ones I always have on me. I don't always carry the kids collection, but I just listened to an essential podcast from doTERRA where she talked about always having Tamer on hand. So I just thought this was a great little emergency kit for parents that you always kind of want to have on hand. So let's talk a little bit about the doTERRA Touch Kit. It's so good to dilute essential oils with carrier oil before applying them on your kiddos. And the Touch Kit helps to save you a step because it's in a base of fractionated coconut oil, and it makes application easy for adults or kiddos, especially those with sensitive skin. They are also just our top 10 oils, actually top 9. The whole kit itself is not available to purchase anymore. You have to purchase them individually because we actually stopped making the deep blue roller in a touch form. But as you can see here, we have our Breathe Touch, our Deep Blue Touch, our Digescent Touch, frankincense, lavender, melaleuca or tea tree, on guard, oregano, and peppermint. So you guys, seriously, this little kit of mine is, I always travel with this. Like, this is just the easiest. I have a kit, a whole set of these in my car so that when I'm on the go, and then when I travel and so forth, I have this all ready to go. I absolutely love, love, love this touch kit. All right. Next, sorry, is our emotional aromatherapy touch kit. So I want to talk a little bit about this because I think one of the things that we don't do enough is use essential oils to support our kids' emotional and mental well-being. And so we can really lean into essential oils to help kiddos manage their moods, can help calm anxious feelings, promote feelings of encouragement, and so much more. So because aromatherapy is so powerful and helpful for mood management, doTERRA created an emotional aromatherapy product line, which includes essential oils to help uplift and calm and really just positively alter your mood. So again, they come in, all of these touch rollers also come in 5 ml bottles. These, and then even the ones from the touch kit here, I'll go back. All of these, you guys know, these are all, our most popular oils. And so now here is our beautiful emotional aromatherapy oils as well. And so these are just a really great way to, if your child needs a little bit more motivation, if they need to calm down a little bit and be reassured, peace. I know this is one of Kanani's favorites. So I always think it's really important to mention our emotional line of oils. One of my favorite oils for my kiddos for emotions has been balance as well, and frankincense. But just so you know, we do have this beautiful line of touch rollers for emotional support. But of course, we couldn't talk about kids and not talk about the doTERRA Kids collection. So I'm going to go ahead and take you guys through the kids collection real quick. If you're not familiar, if you are, we'll just kind of recap. So Thinker is such a great blend. This is our focus blend. And I absolutely love the smell of Thinker. Vetiver, super calming, but also then we have that peppermint, which is a little uplifting, clementine. So we got our mints and our citruses. And then we also have our rosemary, which really helps to promote focus and concentration. This is such a great oil. Oh, I love this. So great for school help, helps to prevent mental distraction, instills a sense of alertness and focus, helps reduce feelings of mental stress. They said that these were formulated for ages 3 and up, but honestly, you guys, I've seen kids of all ages use these, and they've used a lot more gentle oils. Nicole, I will copy and paste all of the links into the customer group after we get off this call today. Okay, so they'll all be there for you guys to access. Oopsie. Sorry, I have too many things going on. Hold on one second. Oh no, I don't want to. So I absolutely love this focus band. And I'm not a big patchouli fan, which is what's in our Focus Intune Focus blend. So for me, this is a great alternative for myself. Calmer is our restful blend. It has, again, that lavender, kananga, that Buddha wood, Roman chamomile. So all those really nice calming oils for kiddos. If you had a teething babe, along the jawline would be really, really great. And if you hold any tension in your mouth, with which actually many of us do, rubbing calmer along your jawline can really help with what do they call it? T something jaw. I want to say TG something. Somebody wrote it in there. Okay. So this is a great oil to use at bedtime, relaxing and positive aroma, provides a soothing environment. So calmer is a really great one. Let's see. Somebody's going to write it in here. TMJ. Yes. TMJ. Thanks, Nicole. Um, um, Kanan says our sleep blend is peace, serenity, and copaiba. And Kuule says my daughter loves putting thinker on before distance learning. Both of my girls love stronger and calmer. They both know when they need it and get excited putting their oils on themselves. I love that. And your baby is 2, right? Kuule, or 3? So I love that they're so empowered at a young age to know how to use their oils. All right, so Kule also mentioned Stronger. Stronger is our kids' protective blend. So it's a great alternative to On Guard. Cedarwood, Litsi, frankincense, rose. Rose is actually, you guys, one of the most powerful immune supporting oils that we have. It's even more powerful than On Guard. It's just really, really expensive. So there's rose in that Stronger. So again, Stronger is a great alternative for On Guard. My kids still use a lot of On Guard because we never used to have this Stronger blend, but we love this one as well. Again, comforting to occasional skin irritations. That's probably that frankincense and cedarwood that's in there, and rose, which are really, really great for the skin. Help to soothe emotions during times of distress, but also to promote wellness and vitality. Tamer. Oh, I absolutely love Tamer. And the reason why is I'm not a big Digescen fan because of the fennel. Now, they did just reformulate Digescen and they took out that fennel, but I love peppermint. I mean, I love Tamer because of the spearmint and the Japanese peppermint in there. There's a little bit of ginger, black pepper, parsley seed. And so this calming aroma can really help with the effects of motion sickness, tummy support. This is a great one to roll onto the belly button and then roll onto the abdomen and give like gentle abdominal massage. So I absolutely love Tamer so much for myself, really. Okay, so the here we go. Rescuer is a soothing blend. This is a great alternative for Deep Blue. So again, the kids collection aim to give us a line of products that help support our kids, similar to some of the other oils and products that we had, but using gentler oils. So Rescuer is an alternative for Deep Blue. And again, rather than using some of those stronger oils, it uses copaiba, lavender, spearmint, and it's really so good. Used as part of a tension relieving massage, comforting and soothing to the skin, creates a cooling experience as well. I feel like both Tamer and Rescuer could do that, providing a cooling experience. And then last but not least is our steady grounding blend. So kind of an alternative for our balance and helps to keep calm and balanced mood. Great for school, promotes feelings of relaxation and calm. So you saw me apply some of these oils. So for oils like the Rescuer and the Tamer, you're going to probably apply those acutely. So if your kids were having growing pains, right, or if they were having upset stomach, you're going to apply it right onto their belly or right into where their growing pains are. But for the oils like Brave and Steady, which are just emotionally supportive oils, you can do those behind your ears, across your temples, on your wrists, on the creases of your elbow. One of my favorite things to do, this is the Brave, is just to go from my wrist up to my elbow crease, back and forth, and then I'll do both sides and rub them together, and then you could inhale as well. Someone also taught me this little hack about how when she's in really anxious moments, she'll put a bunch of oil right there and just smell like that throughout the day. So I thought that those were nice little hacks that we can teach our kids to use as well. Okay, let's see. Yes, okay. 2 next month, Kool-Aid. Oh my goodness. Jerusha, what's good for menstrual cramps for your 10-year-old? I would say get a Clary Calm roller. Get a Clary Calm roller for sure. That's a great women's monthly blend that you can use for all ages if she's already having her time at 10 years old. All right, let's wrap it up by talking about a few products that we definitely want to have for our kiddos. You guys, everyone should be taking a high quality probiotic every single day. And if your kids aren't at the point where they can swallow pills yet, so Xyler takes our doTERRA PB Assist, our double encapsulated pre and probiotic. What's really powerful about that double encapsulation is it ensures it really gets down into where it needs to be, which is in our GI tract, right? So this though is our PB Assist Junior, our probiotic powder. It's a probiotic supplement that gives us 5 billion live cells of six strains of friendly flora, and this is really critical to help our functioning of our digestive and immune systems. And again, it also supports optimal metabolism and ultimately absorption of nutrients, which we want all of our kiddos to have. A to Z chewables are an alternative. So Tatum does not like to swallow pills. She can, but she's not great at it. So she still takes these so that she's making sure she's getting her B vitamins, A, C, E, as well as botanical extracts and minerals. This also includes that magnesium, calcium, copper, zinc, and manganese blend. Now, some people, kids like the taste, some people don't. So, another way is to put this in smoothies and so forth as well. Tay doesn't mind it. The IQ Mega is an omega-3 supplement. So we're getting that concentrated fish oil, which is really, really critical. We know we need those omegas to help support brain development, cell growth, muscle activity, eye and heart health. Your kids should be taking a probiotic every day. They should be taking a multivitamin or some sort of vitamin, because you guys, they're just not getting the supplements, the vitamins and minerals that they need just through their diets, no matter how healthy they eat. And then we also need to be giving them that omegas. We need we want them to have healthy heart, healthy brain development, healthy muscle growth and activity, but we also want them to have shiny hair and shiny skin, the good kind of shiny skin, not the bad kind of shiny skin. So a great healthy kiddo routine right here is taking a daily probiotic, taking a teaspoon of IQ Mega. I put this in the kids' smoothies a lot. Taking 2 of these, so I have Tatum take 1 in the morning and 1 at night. And then rolling stronger or on guard on the bottoms of the feet or the spine daily. And then at night, just using a calming oil. This is not a routine that takes a long time, but I tell you guys, this routine helps my kids stay healthy so much longer. And I'm so super grateful. Just a reminder, you guys, that doTERRA has, incredible ebooks. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open this up so you can see that doTERRA has a bunch of ebooks available to you. 100 uses for essential oils, aromatic use, topical use, internal use. There's a nutrition line cookbook, a cuisine blends collection cookbook, essential oils and sleep, cooking, fitness, energy. There's tons of ebooks available to you guys that you guys can utilize. So definitely do that. All right. Oh, Kate, can you help me with the wheel of names real quick before we get off? Thank you so much. Okay, so just a reminder, our free products of the month is cedarwood. So if you spend 125 PV before the 15th of the month, you get a free cedarwood. Lemongrass is 15% off. And doTERRA debuted these 2 kits that I think are pretty amazing. The Lulu's diffuser with peppermint and wild orange. If you buy this as a kit, you get you save $15. The Dawn humidifier, which is my new diffuser in my room. If you do that with On Guard and Breathe, it's like you basically get a free breathe. So these are some limited time offers. These are considered LTOs, which means they're while supplies last. You have to add them on to your loyalty rewards program order. And you're going to have to process your order now because it won't just sit in your cart. Okay. So definitely check these out if you're interested. I have not honestly used my Lulu's diffuser yet, but it's really, really a beautiful one in terms of aesthetics. The Dawn's pretty honkin', but I love her so much. She's super amazing. All right, let's see before we wrap it up. Oh, Jody, great question. Does the 125 PV need to be in a single order? Or if you ordered less and then do a second order, does it count? It can count, Jody, as long as both orders are done before the 15th. So that's an awesome question. So as long as you place both orders by the 15th, you just contact Doterra and they'll combine them. And that's true for like a 200 PV promo, like last month's promo. Absolutely. Kuule says that both her girls love A to Z and PB Assist. She has to hide it from them. I love that you can use those as like treats. Like I know a ton of people who use the probiotic, the PB Assist Junior, as like a treat. Like that's dessert for people. Jody, yes, thanks for saying Claricom is so awesome. It really is. So Jerusha, definitely start there. And Kuule said she had to throw in that I also give both of the girls On Guard beadlets and they have no problem taking them. Thank you. I think I should probably throw that into this presentation in the future. On Guard beadlets are a quarter drop of essential oils, you guys. And so that's what Tatum takes when she's feeling under the weather. Again, Zai can swallow all the things, so he'll take an On Guard soft gel, but Tatum will take 3 or 4 On Guard beadlets and just swallow them, and that's a great way for her to take them. Cody Boy takes 2 On Guard beadlets every single day. So thanks you guys for sharing that about the kiddos. So I think that's it for what I have today. Are there any questions or anybody want to pop on and share anything?
I wanted to share a couple things, Liza.
Yes. Yes.
I kind of was in and out, so I missed when you talked about Brave, but it's one of my girls' favorites on the kids collection, which you wouldn't think the emotional one would be. But when Ryan was in 3rd grade, she's in 5th grade now, she had this period of time for almost 2 months where she couldn't sleep through the night because she had some anxiety and nightmares, which you never know, what your kids are going through. So we went through a lot because first it was like, get back to bed, the screaming thing, which doesn't work. And then it was like, okay, how can I empower my kid to figure this out on her own? Because I need my sleep. So, we talked about all these different things that she could do at night when she woke up to help her get back to bed because she was just scared. And so her number one thing on her list was always get my Brave oil and rub the Brave oil over my heart, have it on, put on my pulse points and breathe it in. So that would be her first line of defense. She had a little journal. She would write things about what she was looking forward to or about good memories that we had in Disneyland or whatever it was. And then she also had like a mantra that I am safe, I'm taken care of, that would help her go to bed. So whenever I see Brave, like it always reminds me of that moment and how she was able to overcome it. And one of those things that she turned to was the Brave, which I love. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that story. And I remember when you were going through that with her. And I love that she was so empowered to find something that helped to work for her. And, it wasn't one of the kids' collections, but Balance has helped my son so many times out of just emotionally charged situations, and the more that we can teach our kids to turn to these natural forms of relief, the better. So I love that. Jody says she's been putting Adaptive on her 2.5-year-old son's feet before bed. He just loves it when I take out the oils for him. That's great, Jody. Adaptive's kind of one of those that, especially if you're putting the bottom of the feet, it's probably fine. But one thing I would recommend is just getting the Adaptive Touch Roller. And what I love, you guys, is like, I don't keep buying the kids collection. You have to, I guess, keep buying over and over, but like for my touch collections, I just refill them myself. So once they run out, I'll just pop this off. I'll add 30, 40 drops of lavender and fill the rest with coconut oil. So I get these nice rollers that have the labels on them, but it's not like I keep buying the rollers over and over and over again. There are certain rollers I have multiples of just because like I have them all over the place. But that's a great way, Jody. Just get an adaptive touch roller and then use that, and then you can refill it for him. Jerusha asks, is there a difference between a diffuser and a humidifier? So a humidifier you're going to use if you want or need more moisture in your home. If you only want to add the aromatherapy aspect, you would just use a regular diffuser. But the Dawn acts as a humidifier, so it adds some more moisture into the home. And then also acts as a diffuser as well. So that's why it's really great. And yeah, so a lot of people will say that you can improve the indoor air quality a little bit more with humidifier, because too much dryness can like cause irritation in some of the body, like the skin and the throat and that kind of stuff. So some people like to use a humidifier to help to avoid like dryness of the skin, nose, throat, lips, that sort of thing. All right. Oh, Ashley said adaptive touch is the one I keep with me 24/7. So Nicole said, I've only been putting 10 to 20 in a 10 mil roller, Nick, for the kids. That's totally fine. Like I would probably say I use anywhere from 20 drops, but I know that doTERRA doesn't share the exact dilution ratio for their touch rollers, but I'm imagining that that's as they use probably at least 30 to 40 drops, especially of those single blend oils. That's what I assume. So I usually do that. But when I make my own blend of like many different oils in a 10 mil roller, I tend to use about 15, 20, 25 drops. So yeah, if it's getting the job done, don't worry. More isn't always better. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Nicole, I'm going to go ahead and pop those links into our Facebook group. You know what I really love is that even though your faces aren't on, we have a lot of new people to today's class. So that makes me feel really thankful. Oh, yes, time for the Wheel of Names. Kate is going to go ahead and share her screen and do the Wheel of Names. And I am going to be sending you 3 of the kids collection rollers of your choice. So when the class is over, you're going to go ahead and message me and I will send you 3 kids collection rollers of your choice. All right, so go ahead. Oh, who is that though? Z3153V. Who is that? We need a name for you. I mean, you can still spin the wheel with like that, Kate, but
Okay.
you have to be able to come on and say, yay, I'm a winner. Thank you. Okay, when you win. So go ahead and spin the wheel.
All right, let's see who our winner is. Hopefully I got everyone's name. Speak up now if I didn't.
Yay, Sherlyn. Woo. Yes. Oh, thanks, Aisha. Yes, that is Mrs. Watson from Pu'ukukui, Rachel. She's amazing. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Rach, for coming. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We are so, so grateful. Come back next week for essential oils and cleaning with Marissa. She does a great job at that class. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.